Hello, my name's Dawn. A lot of people call me Spice Dawn. Well, let me tell ya, it was late in coming, but I think we have figured out the problem of scent transfer when doing testers or little mini samples for your customers. Sure, I've been talking to other consultants in private message for months now, trying to come up with a fix, and there I am, sitting at my computer today on Facebook, and one young lady says this, and another young lady says that, and came to me. Here is what we have to do. Now, if you have not watched my video on teeny tiny testers using the felt, cutting strips, dipping them in wax, and pulling them out with tweezers so you don't get wax under your nail, laying it on parchment paper, and then putting it in these little mini zip bags to reduce postage and melting problems, then you need to watch that video like for sure, because none of what I'm telling you here is going to make any sense. But these are my little teeny tiny testers, and normally you're doing just 1 cent, right? Well, then twice a year we have bringbacks. We get 20 cents. What I do is I like to send a set of these out to all my past hostesses. And you got to make them affordably, you've got to make them mailable, you can't be running all over town dropping these things off, you got to just get them out in the mail to them. And these are very flat and keep the postage rate down. Now, here was the problem though. 1 cent doesn't transfer to anything. 20 cents was going to be a problem. They would rub up against each other and one would smell like another and everything would end up smelling like African mahogany or something like that instead of key lime pie. So, here is what you need to do. See this little piece of foil? This used to be this long strip of foil. Okay, see like that? I like the fold to be on the bottom, and here's why. Now, you should have been paying attention in school because some math and engineering is going to be involved, but you have to look at your baggie, lay it on there, and decide how you need to cut this in size so that the fold is at the bottom. Now don't make it too tight because you're just going to be fighting it. So stick that thing down in there, all right? Now, see how it's like this? Okay, now watch. This thing's already firm, okay? See? Firm. Stick it in there. Now, of course you can't see the pretty wax color, but now, check this out. See what I did? I made like a little burst of scent. And it's going to keep the scent from transferring because the foil will protect it. So, like, there you go. Watch that other video because it's very important. You can use a bigger piece of felt. I like to use the little 1.5 by 2 inch strips because it's very affordable. You can get 10 of this size out of 1 cube of wax. So that's 80 out of a bar, which is fantastic. If you feel that you want to give your customers a bigger piece of felt, that's just going to be using more of the sheet felt and more of your wax. But that's fine if that's something that you want to do. But really, I am thrilled because I've been laying awake at night. How am I going to do the bring-back testers? They're all going to smell like each other. Well, now they're not. So I am quite pleased at that. So I hope this helps everybody. Feel free to share it with your teams. And it's just regular old foil, by the way. And I have dazzle foil that I'm going to use in the winter when the bringbacks come back because there's little snowflakes on this. So you can get creative. I'm not trying to stifle anybody's creativity, but it's just foil. Most people have that around the house. Bye-bye.